We didn't, right? Okay, cool. So Faizon Love got into it with 50 Cent after he said this on Bag Fuel. Check this out.
Build a studio. Studios don't make movies.
Who makes movies?
Filmmakers. Tyler Perry needs to build a studio.
Because he's a filmmaker.
Because he's a filmmaker.
But isn't 50 Cent a filmmaker?
What are they?
BMF.
Powers, the BMF.
Someone owns that.
But if
I put it,
shows on ABC, Stars.
He had him where?
On ABC.
He was a producer on them.
Okay.
Shonda Rhimes is a producer.
Okay.
She's a producer, filmmaker, and writer.
Okay.
Okay, she owns Issa Rae.
Mm-hmm.
They're filmmakers.
Okay.
Tyler Perry is, no matter what you say, he's a filmmaker.
Mm-hmm.
He's a factory. You don't need a factory if you got one movie, one TV show. You need distribution.
But he got multiple TV shows.
No, he don't.
Yeah.
He's on Stars.
Yes. What? Stars is a bad thing?
It's under BET. It's cable. It's nothing.
Why he says nothing? But they making plenty of money.
No,
they making stars.
not. He's not a filmmaker. What if I told you I'm starting the music business in Flint, Michigan?
I'd be like,
I bought a studio. What? I'm like, everyone, I started a film industry, a music industry in Flint, Michigan. Here's my studio. We're gonna put out records. Like what? What? You get a dinner at your house.
Okay. So again, I'm not a film expert here, but I do think I might have some maybe decent, insight on how these things kind of come together. So the idea of what he's saying is that 50 Cent isn't a filmmaker. He's more like a producer. And, he doesn't have an empire of films. And he's comparing him to Tyler Perry, who, if you guys don't know, supposedly writes, produces, directs, and acts in the majority of his films, okay? And even the ones that he's not in, supposedly he writes and directs them, okay? And I guess that's a distinction between filmmakers. They're saying a filmmaker is not just someone who is a producer who gets credit for, putting a title together or whatever, and delivering it, but it's someone who actually makes the film. And I think that's kind of a decent critique, except I would probably say we're in a lane now where things could be expanded so much, where I think 50 has an entire ecosystem to himself, is this entire idea or this entire ecostructure where we see a Power, we see a BMF. I think he's almost created a world where all of those things live and they're like cousins. And just like how people that love Tyler Perry movies, when they watch one of them, they watch all of them because that's like a world that he's created. I think 50's created also a world. So if my belief in that is accurate, I think 50 is well within his right and warranted to have a film studio because he's going to need a studio to make a lot of films that are kind of almost all related or all together in this 50 Cent verse, just like there's a Tyler Perry verse. So, with all respect to Faizon Love, I think the way he's approaching it is like, nigga, just go get you a distributor or whatever. You don't need all the studio stuff. But the game is changing. We see Warner Brothers getting sold off. We see essentially most of these bigger companies that used to produce these films, they're kind of like becoming obsolete. Why not, if 50 could get, the job that they would do done within a niche market, which is the 50 verse or whatever, the BMFs, I'm pretty sure he's going to have documentaries. He's gonna have a lot of film stuff, we know. And I get it with the whole thing about he's done a full-on director, this and third. But why criticize him? Right? Now, I'm pretty sure there's a long history here. There's probably some personal stuff because this critique just seems kind of out of left field. And maybe 50 said something about it before. But 50 did clap back. And 50 said, hey, listen, man, this fool ain't had a good role in 31 years. You know he fucked up. He in an interview wearing a teepee. Okay? He also said a few more things about him. He says, man, the fuck you think, big worm, you big worm in real life, pull up on me and see how that goes. Now, that's usually 50's just clowning. But that's the first thing I've ever heard him say that's kind of like, yo, nigga, I'll fuck you up type shit. Then he posted another thing about Faizon Love. He said this is his legal timeline. 2011 reported a 4th-degree domestic violence assault. Misdemeanor airport assault in 2017. No contest plea. Fine. Suspended jail. Civil payout. 2018 and 2023, a $500K default judgment in a sexual harassment civil suit. And a felonious assault charge for throwing an object at a female clerk's head, and there's a no guilty plea. The trial still pending. There's possible prison sentence. He says, nah, your man really think he tough. Better focus on his case. He's throwing shit at hotel people. LOL. So 50 looked like he's still willing to engage. I don't know what the history of them is. Again, I do think that he didn't have to criticize 50 as harsh as he did. I'm pretty sure he has some personal shit with 50, but I get his point, but I do think that we're in a new age where what 50 is doing, I think is dope. Let me Google and see what this is. 50 Cent. Where did their beef come from?
Vacuum, baby.
Here you go.
Clip farming, right?
Here you go.
But
Jesus.
this is how. See, they say this, and somebody told me it's called clip farming, right?
We know. I'm familiar with that.
I'm gonna build a studio. Studios don't make movies.
Who makes movies?
Filmmakers. Tyler Perry needs to build a studio
'Cause he's a filmmaker.
Because he's a filmmaker.
But isn't 50 Cent a filmmaker?
What are they?
BMF.
Powers, the BMF.
Someone owns that.
I mean, but
if
that's his shit, though.
but if
It's
I
a
put it in
fee.
my studio, don't I get paid?
No,
So,
you get paid for renting. Like you rent.
okay, so I'm letting that money go. If I don't have the location, then I'm letting the money go. So if
It's
I'm
just a
50 Cent, don't I want
He
to
had
keep
movies
all
on
my money?
He had TV shows on ABC, Stars.
He had him where?
On ABC.
He was a producer on them.
Okay.
Shonda Rhimes is a
Not a
producer.
film. Okay.
She's a producer, filmmaker, and writer.
Okay.
Okay, she owns Issa Rae. They're filmmakers.
Okay.
Tyler Perry is, no matter what you say, he's a filmmaker. He's a factory. You don't need a factory if you got one movie, one TV show. You need distribution, nigga.
But he got multiple TV shows.
No, he don't.
Yeah.
He's on Stars.
Yes. Wow.
Don't he got a crime? He got some crime shit he do too. He
a
got
bunch
some
of
other
TV
He's on
shows.
Stars.
What Stars is a bad thing?
It's under BET. It's cable. It's like, it's nothing.
Why he says nothing? But they making plenty money.
No,
they
they're
making stars.
not.
Right?
They're okay. Look, it's HBO.
Yeah, what? Explain.
Say it again. You know who's bigger than Stars? Tubi.
Who be bigger than stars right now?
Tubi smart because they say you guys can make a movie and put it on here, and you can show your family. Look, Mom, I did a movie. I'm just like 50 Cent.
Yo, stop it.
I did a movie. I'm on Tubi. That's good, baby. Here's $1,300. But they getting the viewership stack. It's almost Tubi is YouTube on
For movies.
yes, every broadcast.
Tubi, YouTube,
Yeah,
Tube.
Tubi. So it's brilliant. They're going to surpass because they still have ads. Ads is what make the money.
Money.
Coca-Cola started television. Tide started television.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's where that's why there's no more money in television. I mean, Cedric's television show is making money because it's on ABC, and he's getting real ads. We talking about $100,000 an episode. I mean, at the height of television, Friends was making $1 million per episode. Do you know what $1 million residual check? Over 26. See, now they don't even do full orders. They do an order of 10.
What's the full order? Like 26?
26.
Half a year,
yeah.
right?
26. Then you take a hiatus and do another 26. Tyler Perry changed the game because he can do 26 shows in a week. Wrap it up, boom. Give me my money. And he's getting that's a filmmaker. He needs a studio to facilitate his shit.
His writing, his
writing, his
because he
vision.
might produce this. I'm writing this. I'm acting in this. So I got 5 movies going on just this month.
And then Marvel might say, "Hey man, we need to have your studio. We're gonna give you $14 million for having the studio for 2 weeks."
Easy.
Easy.
But isn't that why 50's doing it?
Nobody's
Nobody
giving him
can
no
give-
money to rent a shitty movie in Freeport.
But why? If it's a dope
Because
location.
they would have did it themselves. They moved from. They's the one that started Atlanta.
So maybe he's thinking he's gonna start Shreveport.
He's not a filmmaker. What if I told you I'm starting the music business?
Oh wow, he really doesn't like 50. All right, he also spoke about Cat Williams.
You, baby.
Yo, why is it so hard for the comedic?
Shark.
Yeah, okay.
Lone Wolf.
Yeah, you're like a lone wolf, and then you meet another wolf. Because everybody I know, I really fuck with. Now I really fuck with Kevin Hart. Since day one, I really fuck with Jancy Brown. I really fuck with Bernie Mac. I really fuck with Chris Tucker. I mean, we know each other for years. You know, Mike Epps, Scrunch. I mean, people.
Get to
Show
Cat
went
Williams.
viral like
Cat
2 years
Williams.
ago.
Oh yeah,
I'm talking about more on the speed of how Cat Williams was talking that y'all not together. Not the
yeah.
new
No.
people.
He's. How do you explain this nigga?
Is he wrong?
He's very wrong. For anybody to listen to a coked out homosexual cokehead is.
Yo, how do you what?
For anybody,
He said he never drank and even did drugs before.
and he also said he read 47,000 books in a day. And he also said he sold Alpines for $1,500. Now, if you used to steal Alpines, you know damn well you only gonna get 150 for it.
So basically he lying.
His whole shit is a lie. Everything he says
Why
is
is he
a lie.
lying? Like,
Because
why-
he like putting hands on women. See, he don't want to talk about that. Putting hands on women.
I ain't hear about that.
I know you ain't heard. I said it. What the fuck you gonna do to me? I can't put hands on him because I'm on probation.
And when you get off probation,
I'm not. No.
He never on probation. I already know. I'm never getting on probation.
I'm like.
I'm stuck.
I'm not.
is there any truth to that? I forgot who the comedian was that said the whole Bernie Mac and Steve Harvey thing, where Steve tried to backdoor him for the
Pause.
Ocean's 11.
Backdoor tie?
He talks to Bernie. Then we did. What's the other shit? And be honest with you, I think he really loves me.
I think he's talking about Cat again.
That sounds weird. Because before the super, he pulled a gun on me and told me I told the
He
police.
pulled a gun on you, bro?
Stop playing.
Cat Williams put a gun on you? Oh, so no wonder that's why y'all got so much beef.
Well,
He
Reggie
pulled- he
Carroll-
pulled the ratchet out on you?
And my man Otis from Jersey.
Well, you way bigger than him, so he probably was scared as shit.
But he pulled a gun out with no bullets.
Yo, where did this shit go?
And my guy, he pulled a 1911 out, a chrome one, a pretty gun. He's like, oh, like we in a movie. We're like, I don't want no trouble. I was like,
All right, enough. Okay, cool. I think we kind of got it there. Chat, I'm gonna give you guys. We're kind of approaching the 8-hour mark here, and I really appreciate you guys just sticking around.